Okay guys, today I'm going to do a get ready with me, and also just doing a talk while I'm doing it. I know it's kind of late doing a get ready with me, but I thought, might as well do it. It is noon-ish, so could do that. It's just going to be like a light makeup day because it is hot here, and I have the fan blowing in my face. Um, so if you can't really hear me, I'm sorry. It's the fan. I'll try to speak up a little bit louder, but I'll try that. So I have my mirror here. I'm just gonna get started. So I can't find my stuff in here. But while I am talking, I will say that I love makeup. I absolutely love it. Good thing that I am in college, so I don't have that much money. I'm, as I say, college broke. So I can't really spend good money on makeup. But then again, e.l.f. has a lot of good makeup for, it's affordable, it's cheap, it's great. And I know what you say, oh, you talk about e.l.f. a lot. It's like, yeah, I do, but it's because the products really work. It is, I'll admit, some of their products I would rather get it from a higher end brand or a different cruelty-free brand. But overall, e.l.f. has some really good products, and if you are cheap like me, when it comes to makeup, I highly recommend them. I'm just trying to get the face coated with the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer in sheer, I believe. No, Pearl. Pearl, I'm sorry, it's Pearl. Oh. I just thought of the Dry Clean Pearl. Yeah. I don't know if I really like her. She's okay every once in a while. I mean, she does, but I prefer Trixie out of that season. Trixie and Katya were pretty good on that season. RuPaul's Drag Race, that's what I'm talking about. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my eyes. So, I'm going to use my project pan item that I haven't used in a while, and that's the J-Cat Beauty Shimmer Eyeshadow in Tangerine Light. From this thing, I've had this for a long time, so probably should be using this. I'm gonna actually put that after I set my lid. I am talking to myself. That's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking to myself to figure out what I need. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna go for, gosh. Let's see, the Find Your Eyeshadows. You know what? I'm gonna go for this, the Beauty Crop, their eyeshadow trio, and Love You Salvate. Comes like this. I'm just gonna do a neutral look with a pop of color on the inner corner. So I'm gonna do my crease first. Now hold on, before I even think about it, I need to apply some that is empty. And that fell. Wow, Samantha, you're doing really good on this. And this will be unedited, so it's gonna be a long video. I'm gonna take these e.l.f. strips where you put them under the eyes, so fall out. You just go on there. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this with a fan. This is not a good idea. Oh well. It also helps with eyeliner, but I don't really use it for eyeliner. I kind of just use it for fallout. Especially since the J-Cat Beauty, that eyeshadow is definitely very fun. Has a lot of fallout. Since I put it into a loose powder, man, I know, I look ridiculous, but after it's gonna look fine. I swear, guys, I swear. I'm gonna look okay. Next thing, I am doing eyeshadow, Samantha. Alright, so like I told you guys, I love makeup. I started wearing it, start of high school. I think I started wearing it like fully. But I think, no wait, it was probably sophomore year when I started wearing like full makeup. I'm just going to take a crease brush from Glamour Dolls and go into the shade, this light brown, or like brown shade here. Just pack that in. And I do love makeup. I did start off with like Hard Candy and CoverGirl. I did start off with them because that's what my mom used, and I thought, well, if I'm going to start anywhere, I might as well just follow what my mom does. And like I did, looking back, my makeup was not, of course it was not the best. I didn't know about blending into the neck and doing that stuff, but you know what? You learn. You learn. You learn. Alright, so now that we got that set, I'm going to take this outer crease brush from, oh gosh, I want to say Luxie. Yes, Luxie. They're 207 medium angle shading brush. I believe that's what it says because the writing has kind of gone off. And I'm going to take the darker brown color, just add that in there, and go on the outer corner. And then once I started getting really into makeup, I started going into like Maybelline. And I remember I would get their mascara. Gosh, I think it was like the Big Eyes mascara. And like I didn't know at the time, like if it hurts, stop using it on your lower lash. And like that's why I don't really wear mascara on my lower lash. Anymore because it does hurt. And I would just wear it because I thought like, oh, beauty's pain. Blah, blah, blah. No, Samantha. I don't know what else to do. I honestly don't know. Where is that brush? I literally just had it. There it is. I'm going to take this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I've had this for a while, so I'm just going to use the lighter color and go in here like this. I'm going to put on my lid. And then I started, after the whole Maybelline thing, I didn't get into their foundations. I really only bought like their mascara and made like a couple of their eyeshadows. And then I kind of got into e.l.f. And then when I got into e.l.f., I realized about being cruelty free, and that's when I still had like the Maybelline things. And I was like, oh, I should use that. You know, so. But I am cruelty free. I am doing that, so that's. I like the, you know, I don't. If you see my other videos, I do like being cruelty free. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, and then we're going to take this eyeshadow brush from Gosh's. I don't know if it's going to show up, but that's what it looks like, and it's an eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to take and put it in here, very little, tap out the excess, and just dab it in the middle until we get something. But yeah, once I realized what e.l.f. was, I have tried their products, and I will say in the beginning, I thought they were just gorgeous, you know, like, wow. Like, I remember buying this concealer and highlighter, and I didn't know what highlighter was at the time. I thought you just put it under your eyes along with concealer. And no, that's not it, Samantha. So I kind of learned that the hard way. Really brought out my under eyes or dark circles. But yeah, I mean, you live and you learn. That's what I'm trying to say. You live and you learn. But yeah, but I'll never stop buying from Elf. I mean, unless if they say that they're going to be going back to cruelty, which I don't know if they ever went to cruelty, to be honest. But yeah, we'd be. Okay, now that we're done with that, I can just take this off. There. Wow! Just gonna set that aside. What else should I talk about? I don't know. Uh, Makeup is makeup. My ideal is to have like a minimalist, makeup collection, but I know that won't happen. But even just trying to get close to that, that would be ideally. I'm just going to take this Smashbox Always on gel liner in fishnet. It's the first time trying out on my eyes. Since my other eyeliner that I use, it was gone yesterday. I posted that on Instagram. If you want to check me out on Instagram, I am at Inga with Fields, and Inga is INGA, all lowercase. I will also put that down in the description, so you can go check me out on Instagram. My favorite part of doing makeup is eyeliner. And yes, it is stressful, but I just find that it's like not the best part about doing makeup, but it really just brings out my eyes. I mean, that's what I figured. And I've gone days without, I've had eyeliner, but I didn't have mascara. But I think I look good with eyeliner. So overall, this eyeliner is pretty good. It's really fitting to the. I will say that. And Smashbox is cruelty free, so I'm happy about that too. Happy about that as well. College. Alright, next is I'm going to take this e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. Just one of my lashes. I don't know, like, when I first started out with makeup, I thought that, like, mascara had to be everything, and you had to have, like, at least 5 coats on just to get something. But I always thought, like, I want to get it to be like those people on magazines, but then you realize, like, they use more than one coat. Or they edit they Photoshop, or, it's just things that I believed when I was little. That should be a video I should do next. But, yeah. I was a weird child. At night, I would go into my parents' bedroom and I would stare at them. Kind of like how Phil Lester said in his video of why he was a weird kid or something like that. I would do the same thing. I still do that sometimes just to freak people out. My family. I also believed, I should just do a video on things that I believed and why I was a weird kid. So honestly, I don't know how my parents did it with me. Alright, now that mascara's on. Oh, look pretty now. I'm going to do some concealer. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in Light Ivory. So, yeah, I was working. I live in the country. It was a normal childhood. Of course, I was a weird one of family, so. I am the baby of family. Yes, I am. But yes. I do like this concealer, I really do. It's just I have this on a dry sponge, not a wet sponge. But I would repurchase this again. This is a good one. And they are cruelty-free and vegan. If you guys didn't know, Wet n Wild is. And they're a cheap drugstore brand, or affordable drugstore brand. Next, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild powder, the photo focus powder, and just kind of set my face. I did put it into these little containers, and it filled 2 of them. Almost done with like the first half, so that's good. Just gonna. Oh, and I'm gonna put it on this Luxie. Oh my gosh, the writing has wore off. 650 Precision Foundation Brush. Because I've tried using this as a foundation brush and I just could not. I did not like it. So I'm using it as a powder brush. And I really do like it as a powder brush. I also really like this powder because it's really nice. Just gonna kind of swirl that all over the face. Usually I put foundation and primer on, but today, since it's really hot out, I'm not going to do that. Oh, okay. I've tried other powders before, and some of them are okay, some of them are I remember what did I start off with? CoverGirl, of course, but it started off with makeup. And that was okay, but I like this better. As you kind of like get more experience with makeup, you kind of realize like that wasn't really a good product back then, or like, oh, it didn't really set my face that good, or something like that. But I mean, that's the whole part about learning more and more about makeup. Like, I might think this is really good now, but like probably 5 years from now, it's gonna be like, really, you like that powder? Or they just might come out with a better formula or stuff like that. So next I'm going to do my eyebrows. If I can find my eyebrow brush. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. brow pencil in a deep brown. And I like that it comes with a spoolie. So that's what I'm going to do first, is just bring the hairs upward. The spoolie, and then I'm going to take the product and just start going in. I will say at first I did not believe in eyebrow products. I believe that because my eyebrows were like really thick when I was a kid. They would be like, and I remember like, my mom always told me not to tweeze them because if I tweeze them, they would be really, really small. and thin. She didn't want that because she did like my eyebrows, and I did like my eyebrows too. But then I kind of realized like, well, maybe if I just like tweeze the ends, it won't matter. And I do tweeze them, but I don't put them where it's like thin. Um, but yeah, that's why I didn't believe in eyebrow products, because I was like, why would you want, if you're tweezing them to like be so tiny and thin, why are you, and then you're drawing them to make them full again. But as I've learned more about makeup, I've known that, you know what, sometimes it's better just to tweeze them or shave them off. Where is, I cannot find you. There you are. Gosh. This, oh my gosh. This gel pomade from e.l.f. That's what I'm using. The container here. This is in the color Espresso. Just going to do that towards the end of my brows. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit more of the pomade and just kind of slightly go over it. I don't want it to be too thin. So I do like thick eyebrows, I do. There, we got one side. God, no. You know, I've always heard eyebrows have to be twins, but then when the years go on, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Mine's are cousins. I mean, they're definitely blood related, but they're cousins. Some days they're sisters, but other days they're cousins. Just gonna go back to the schooling kind of right there. And done with the eyebrows. I mean, alright, so that's about as good as it's gonna get. And then next is going to be blush. And for blush, I'm actually going to use one I haven't used for a while. And once again, it's going to be out of this pill container I got from Dollar Tree. And this is, I believe, Dirty Little Secrets blush in Kitty Pink, I want to say. It's a very, here, I'll swatch for you guys. It's very light. I don't even know if you can see that. Probably can't. But, it's like right there. It's very, very light. I haven't used a light blush in a while, but I thought I could do it today. Where is my, there it is. I'm going to take this brown brush, I think it's the blush brush, to be honest. I don't know what it's called. Just going to take a little bit of that, tap the excess off, just kind of do this, and then blend it in. Alright, so we got the blush on. Now, highlight! I love highlighter as well as eyeliner, I mean, highlighter, when it comes to makeup, I tend to buy a lot of highlighter, so I think I need help with that. I don't know, it's just like that, you can just put on your cheeks, around your face, and you're just blinding. If I can find, there it is. And this is the e.l.f. highlighter in Moonlit Pearls. I've used this once and I was really surprised by it. At first, I it seemed like there wasn't as much pigment, but I think now that I kind of got like that first layer off, it's good. Because I heard people say that if you take the first layer off, that it's really pigmented. So I'm going to take this with my highlighting brush. Please tell me it's in. Oh my gosh. I tell you, sometimes it takes me a couple minutes to find out where my brush is. And it's right here. So I'm going to take this highlighting brush from Gashik's, their illuminator brush. Like this, and I'm just going to kind of do that. And do that to the face. Kind of swirl it around. I think that, I love highlights. I do. I can't say it enough because I really do love highlighters. I mean, whoever, I just, I love highlighters. I can't say it enough. And I do like this shade for a highlighter because it's kind of like you can make it subtle, you can make it natural, you can make it dramatic. But we are done with the highlight. I'm just going to blend out the middle here using this e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush here and the nose. There we go. Alright, and then the final part is the lips. So for lips, since I am doing a neutral look, I am going to do a red color. This is the Smoke and Mirrors lipstick, red lipstick in Vintage. And I got this from the Five Below store. I did try this out. I don't think it's red, but I will say that it probably looks a little vintage. It does look like purple on camera here, but it is kind of like that pink red color. Let me just put that on the list. And it's definitely pigmented. I will say that. It's definitely pigmented. But then we're just going to take... Oh, no. And there we go. That is... Wait. Yeah. That is my finished look. I feel like the lips are uneven. I'm just gonna... There we go. There we go. And that is my look. And I'm gonna set it with setting spray, which is also from e.l.f. and it's their illuminating mist and set. And hopefully the fan, I'll try to like block it with my arm. Most of it went on my cheek, so I'm just gonna do that. Alright, and that's my finished look, guys. I'm sorry that this is a really long video. I'm not gonna edit this because and first of all, I'm lazy. And second of all, I kind of like the unedited videos of mine. But yeah, this is my final look. I do like it. Apparently, I really do like that eyeshadow in the middle. I do. But yeah, this is the look for the third time I'm saying this. this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!